right, guys, we are here at UCC in 2022, and I have walked into the pits of a good friend of mine now. We've built a friendship over the last couple months, and he's invited us along for his journey in UCC, and I'll just let him introduce himself, but here he is.
Hey, Chris Patterson. We brought our truck here. It's 2007 Dodge Ram 3500. It's just something we've put together over the past few years. It's nothing crazy, I don't think. It's a cast iron motor, D&J stage 3 head, D&J rod, flux 450%, 214 mil pumps. I built the motor, the tranny, the turbos, VS Racing 83 106, fire pump 4-link kit. It's a street truck. So we're coming here to basically defend our title of 3,089 horsepower from the All Truck Challenge 2021 on Robert's dyno, the yellow dyno. So our goals for the weekend is to prove that we actually do make the power that we said we make, and to finish the weekend. And that's really the goals, is to make the power and finish. That's it.
You know, you speak that very you speak of that like in ease, you know what I mean? You're like, this is what we come to do. But we know it's going to be a challenge.
Oh, absolutely.
It's the ultimate call-out challenge.
Yeah, all this crap around us, we have to have all these things. Calculated parts everywhere.
Right.
That's kind of what you have to do, right?
So we really appreciate you allowing us to follow you along this weekend to document your journey through the ultimate call-out challenge, and I can't wait to see what you came from Texas to prove to the people. Like I said previously, what you did at ATS is you made a statement.
Oh yeah, All Truck Challenge.
At the All Truck Challenge.
Yeah.
You made a statement. You put 3,000 horsepower down on a dyno. Most people would have either said, hey, I done it, I'm done, like, have at it, guys. But you came to Indiana from Texas to say, hey, you know what? No, I did that, and I'm gonna do it in front of all you all.
Yep.
And do it again on a different dyno. Not the same dyno, a different dyno. The dyno that people, in the diesel industry, I think there's a stigma around that the Superflow is the only dyno.
That's right.
That matters.
The only one.
The only one
Whole
that
country,
matters.
one dyno.
Right. If you don't
everyone
do
else
it,
is fake.
if you don't do it on the Superflow, you're fake.
Yep.
There's something wrong with it.
Yep.
So you've traveled 1,500 something miles to say, I will do it on a Superflow. End of story. Pack my bags.
We did 2,500 in Denver on the Superflow with dual tires and everything.
Okay.
And everyone's like, oh, that's impossible. But we did it.
Right.
Everyone else made their same numbers that day, and they were all in line with where they should be.
On the Superflow.
On the Superflow.
Right.
Then we went to All Truck Challenge on the yellow dyno.
Yeah.
From Diesel Doctor.
Yeah.
And then I legit told them. I told Robert and I told Sarah, hey, here's our plan. We're gonna do one pull that'll establish first place and do 2,500. And then we're gonna let it cool off for 2 minutes and do a second pull, and we're swinging for 3. So you need to back up all the people from here to here, here to here, and we kind of have the safety talk.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, whatever. I'm like, I'm for real. Like, that's how it's gonna happen. And that's what it did. And then no one believes us. So now.
So you've traveled
again
3,000 miles, approximately 3,000 miles round trip to say, we do it again.
Yeah, and we were invited last year.
Right.
And we were all prepared to the best of my knowledge and budget at that time.
Yeah.
And then we blew up 3 motors within a week of UCC doing testing. And I couldn't risk sending a wrist pin into the stands and hitting somebody.
Yeah,
or knowing that my engine was going to explode because it had already done it before.
Right.
So I bowed out, and that was the hardest thing I've ever had to do as far as commitments. So yeah, we're here this year, and we've been preparing, and we're here.
You're here.
We're here.
You guys, Chris Patterson, again, we appreciate you inviting us to document your weekend, and let's go. Let's get it.
September is going to be even better.
And September, they don't know too much about it, but September is going to be awesome.
That's right.
Dropping out Race Week 2.0.
had our first pass. Lots of anticipation, right?
Yeah, yeah. The staging lanes were full of people. There was people all over the line. I didn't even hardly get a good shot because there was people in front of me. But hey, you went A to B.
A to B, man. Sometimes it's all that matters.
Right.
It's not what we wanted.
Right.
Not what we wanted. Had a couple driver errors.
Okay.
Everyone else is kicking the tire. They can't spool, kicking the tire. Okay, I experienced the can't spool. It's a little bit warm. It didn't spool up. The DA's low. We talked about that. Didn't really want to spool. Maybe I'll grab a spool jet next time. Okay, so we'll do that next pass. Left way too soft. Grabbed second, then went wide open. Then the nitrous came on, and then I messed up the overdrive shift. So made a couple issues. But all in all, it was A to B, and we now have a score on the board.
Right. There's a score on the board, but more so you got data and experience with the track. So now you can turn the truck around and make another hit with some experience on your belt.
That's right. That's right.
So a few months back, I hate to bring up the past, but a few months back, you had an incident with the truck.
Absolutely.
Did that play any factor into what just happened?
No.
No butterflies?
Nope.
Okay, okay.
We know what we did, and we know how we fixed it.
Okay, okay.
Everything was human error.
Because sometimes that does, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
The next time you're in the truck,
Absolutely.
the truck, sometimes it plays a factor.
Absolutely.
So you're saying that didn't play a factor. You got data. You know what you need to do to improve for the next hit. I'll see you in the staging lanes. But hey, that's A to B. You're on the scoreboard. In all reality, tomorrow's what matters.
Yeah, but today counts.
Today counts. Today does count. You're here.
Yeah. Conservative but aggressive.
Right.
Everything's a balance.
Right. So
Moderation.
we will see you back in the staging lanes, but A to B, we'll go from there.
That's right.